Hey guys, welcome to the next tutorial of ethical hacking and penetration testing via Kali Linux. So, in this tutorial, we will be learning about the database of Metasploit in detail, and after that, we will be checking about the session hijacking and session hijacking for secure layers. That's HTTPS. So, let me go ahead and fire up my Kali Linux. Okay, enter. Metasploit has n number of databases and it's like you can say that it's infinite because it's never ending. The more you keep on learning, the more there is to learn. So in this tutorial, I'll be going ahead and giving you a detailed information about database. I won't be able to cover everything, but I will be covering most of the things today. So most of the important things. Okay, perfect. So I'll just go ahead and fire up my terminal. Okay. So when you're conducting a penetration testing on any of your client, it is frequently a challenge to keep track of everything you have done to the target network. This is where having a database configured can be a great time saver. And Metasploit has built-in support for PostgreSQL and a database system. I have taught you previously about the MySQL, how we could go ahead and use the MySQL or the SQL injection and the SQL map to go ahead and hack into different stuff. So in this tutorial, I'll be teaching you about the Metasploit database. So the system allows quick and easy access to scan information. The Kali Linux gives us the ability to import and export scan results from various third-party tools. We can also use this information to configure module options rather quickly. Most importantly, it helps us keep our results clean and organized. So I'll just first go ahead and see if I could get something from over here. Okay, so no help topics match database, try help, and so I'll just go ahead and type MSF console. So let's go ahead and start or set up our Metasploit database, and in Kali Linux you will need to start the PostgreSQL server before using the database. So let's go ahead and first start service PostgreSQL start. Perfect. And once you have started the Metasploit service, it will create a MSF3 data user and database called as MSF3. So I'll just have to go ahead and start the same thing again. That's service. I'll just go ahead and close this one. Type Metasploit start. So when we load up the MSF console and run the database status, we can confirm that Metasploit is successfully connected to the database. As you can see over here which has been connected. So I can go ahead and type db underscore status. Okay, I need to go ahead and run that in the MSF console command, I believe. Once we started, let's go ahead and check whether our database is connected or not. As you can see, it has started to create the keys that we asked it to. This is the database that it's loading along with the PostgreSQL server. Perfect. So let's go ahead and check whether our database has connected. db underscore status. Okay, perfect. As you can see, PostgreSQL is connected to the MSF3. So seeing this capability is it's meant to keep track of our activities and scans in order. It's very imperative that we start off on the right foot. Once connected to the database, we can start organizing our different movements by using what are called as workspaces. This gives us the ability to save different scans from different locations, networks, and subnets, for example. So issuing the workspace command from the default Metasploit console will display the current selected workspaces. The default workspace is selected when connecting to the database, which is represented by the asterisk sign beside its name. So I'll just go ahead and type workspace, and as you can see, we have this current one is a default. As we can see that this can be quite in handy when it comes to keeping things neat. Let's change the current workspace to MSFU. So I'll just type workspace space MSFU. Okay, I believe it's not accepting. Let me check. Okay, it's not allowing itself to connect. I'll just go and type workspace, and let's see, it's still default. So creating and deleting a workspace, one can simply use the -a or -d. Let me just see what I could get. Okay, perfect. So as you can see, you can go and see, switch workspace by typing the workspace and specific stuff. And if you need to add a workspace, then I can use -a. To delete, I can use -d. To rename, I can go ahead and use the -e, and I'll just type workspace asterisk. Okay, so this is the default, the name of the workspace is default, as you can see from over here. So let me check if I could go ahead and use the workspace one. Okay, it's not there. Perfect. So I'll just go ahead and create another workspace. So I'll just type workspace -a, and I'll type, let's say, lab 4. That means I'm creating another workspace. If I just go ahead and type workspace again, as you can see, we have two workspaces right now, and lab 4 is the default one. After that, I can just go ahead and delete it by typing -d, and again I am back to the default one. Or so it's that simple. Using the same command and adding the -h switch will provide us with the commands and other capabilities. So from now on, any scanner imports from third-party applications will be saved into this workspace. Now that we are connected to our database and workspace setup, let's look at populating it with some data. First, we will look at the different types of database commands available to use using the help command from the MSF console. So I could just go ahead and type help, and let's see what all do we get. It's an extremely big list, so you will be needing to wait. By the meantime, I'll say that it's actually importing and scanning all the necessary stuff that it has right now. And there's several ways that we can do this, from scanning a host or network directly from the console, or importing a file from an earlier scan. We can start by importing an nmap scan of metasploitable to host, and this can be done using the database import followed by the path2 file. So as of now, I don't have the nmap scan, but I will surely show you how we could do that. So let me see. Okay, I believe my terminal has stopped. I'll just again go ahead and start it. Perfect. So let me check if okay, I'll first go ahead and import the data. I'll show you how we could go ahead and import the database. And okay, let's say for example, I'll just first go ahead and create a workspace, and after that I'll just go ahead and import the database slash slash. And if I had the nmap scan over here, I'll just go ahead and type. I don't have it right now, but I'm just showing you how we could do that. And after that, if you just go ahead and hit enter, it will go ahead and select the specific nmap scan file. So once completed, we can go ahead and confirm the import by issuing the host command. So you could just type host, and it will show you all the associated commands over here. This will display all the hosts stored in our current workspace. As of now, I don't have any. We can also scan a host directly from the MSF console db nmap. So just type db_nmap, and it will go ahead and show me different options. So scan results will be saved in our current database, and the commands works the same way as the command line version of nmap. That's db nmap -a space and 192.168.123.111. This is just an example, and after you go ahead and do that, I'll just go ahead and cancel it. It will go ahead and start the scanning. That's why. After that, you can just go ahead and type host. It will give you all the necessary details for that. So that would be it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, I'll be continuing with the backing our data and exporting through different ways through the database command in Metasploit.